All right, I think we're good now. Get going here, it's nice and early. Gonna take a trip out to Inverness. It's a fairly new bike for me. It's the Aniioki AQ177. This is a dual motor. I think this has a range of up to 200 miles, and that probably mostly depends on whether you are pedal assisting or not. Right now I have on pedal assist 3. I see trouble ahead. Hopefully they're nice dogs. Good morning. Looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day today. We got a lot of sunshine. It's about 9, maybe almost 9:30 in the morning. I expect this ride is probably gonna last, I don't know, maybe almost 2 hours. I don't think that, or I'm not sure, I should say, if the camera will be able to handle it quite that far. So, putting this bike together, I learned quite a bit from it. I've never owned an electric bike before. As a matter of fact, I was not a very big fan of them because of the short range that they had. Now, the batteries have gotten a lot better, more trustworthy, and they go for, look, there's a bunny. And they can actually go further. So I said, you know what? It might be nice. Something we want to check out. I do have probably a little bit of tuning I could do. You might hear a little bit of the rubbing of the front brake disc, but this is also brand new. Sometimes they will kind of even out, but if not, I'll just do a little more tuning on it. Everything's new, so. We're gonna head down this way past the park. We have wilderness, Withlacoochee Forest has a trail up here. We can catch it and go straight into Inverness with that because this path is definitely a lot safer than trying to take state highway. State highway here is not very safe at all. So, and the trail's a lot nicer anyways. So I got kind of a new setup. This is a DJI Action Pro. It's a 5 Pro rather, and a DJI. It's a, I don't know if it's called a mini or micro microphone, which connects right to the camera. It makes it very convenient. We're almost up to the trail now. We can get off this road. See, there's a recumbent bicycle. A couple. A lot of people ride this trail. We're gonna make our entrance right here. Now we don't have much more of a road to worry about with cars and traffic, so this will be a lot nicer. Got some bikers. To restart this camera, I'm not used to it. There's already quite a few people out here today. Of course, you know, living in Central Florida, the summer gets blistering hot. It's usually like 100 degrees every day with a humidity of 100%, and it makes it really uncomfortable to ride, but it's only the first week of May, so good morning. So the nice cool weather, we need to take advantage of it. Good morning. Another biker up here. Yeah. On your right. Good morning. The great thing about this trail is all these trees kind of growing over the trail. It definitely keeps the sun and heat down. It's kind of nice. Even now, it's not that late in the day. It's early, but it just gets hotter and hotter. It's really a great help being able to endure the length of ride. Now on this Aniioki, of course we have pedal assistance, and the thing with the gearing on this, it's only 7 speeds, and once you get moving, it's kind of worthless. You can pedal all you want, but not really assisting anything. So that's okay. The bike goes for quite a while with this massive battery. Now we are pulling up to downtown Floral City, which is very small. It's a quaint little town. Just got a few things. There's a little bike store here. Bike store mostly deals with recumbent bikes. Good morning. Right here on the left is where they have the Ferris Groves. Ferris Groves, they used to produce a lot of oranges and fruit, but they have a store over there. I don't think they're quite as big as they used to be. They are only open during harvest and probably up to April, but they're closed for the whole summer. Good morning. Good morning. I've never been on this trail before, even though I live very close to it. It's kind of incredible to see how many actual people there are on the trail. You don't usually see all these people getting on it, but there's a couple of trailheads. Some people go to those trailheads and start out there. Of course, mine is coming on the trail from off the track. Monster Pizza is right there. They got a little trail so you can go buy pizza or subs. Good morning. On your right. Good morning. Probably gonna want to stop up here and put my gloves on. There's a little bit of vibration. My hands will start getting numb. Stop sign here. There's a little restaurant right over there called Robin's. They make really good breakfast and lunch. I think at the next intersection I'll put my gloves on. Morning. On your right. Good morning. There's Wasabi's. Wasabi's is our local smoke shop. If you like glass pipes and other smoking accessories. Across the street, they have a place where you can make stained glass. It's kind of nice. I think we actually, the front door to my house has a big piece of stained glass from that place. It's very nice work. It's a Washing Stone. It's a local bar. Morning. Put some gloves on. Okay, so far we got 5 miles. This thing just decides to shut itself off if you're not using it. I can get this thing going. There we go. Takes some getting used to. So the reason I decided to pick up an e-bike, of all things, I thought for a very long time that I would probably prefer to buy a motorcycle because I have a couple of them. But, you know, I'm getting a little bit older and I thought maybe something that introduces a little bit of exercise, may not be much, but it's more than what I've been doing, working at home from an office. This would be good because I'm at the age where you really need to keep on moving in order to stay healthy, or at least stay healthy longer. So I thought this was a great way to do it. Good morning. Let's crank this up a little bit. I'll go up to some pedal assist 5. Right now it's showing me at 23 miles per hour, 24. I think it could probably go faster, but I haven't had a chance to really mess with the settings too much. I'll drop that back down to 3. I think there would be a lot of wind in the microphone going with 5. The battery hasn't even touched any it's still at full. Good morning. Full battery hasn't even moved, so this is kind of cool. What I had already suspected, we would lose battery faster than we are. I weigh 235 pounds. 6'1", so I figured the battery would suffer a little more for me than maybe most people. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Now we're traveling north from Floral City. It's going to bring us into Inverness. Now, my wife works right on this trail pretty much. And she wanted to know how long it'll take on the e-bike to get to her work. So today we're going to go up to where she works and see how close we get. Oh, we got some fresh pavement here. This is probably where we start changing into Inverness. Inverness is quite a bit bigger of a city than Floral City, so they probably have more expendable money to be able to make improvements to the trail. The ones in Floral City are fine. Good morning. Got some people doing some photography out here. It's a nice day for all sorts of things. For the last couple of years, I've worked from home, and I have not removed myself from my office chair in that entire time for the most part, so it's very good to get out here and get some fresh air. Maybe lose some of the cabin fever. Got a lot of wildlife out here on the trail, rabbits and squirrels, and yeah, there's actually deer in the evening as well. Good morning. So as you could see, my actual display is not showing me the miles or anything like that, so I'm gonna have to figure out how it works a little better, because it's a fairly new display. There's not a lot of videos on that. Plus the relive. Now the relive is still running, which is good. So right now, we've gone 8 miles. We've been on the trail for 32 minutes. I can definitely tell that front disc it's gonna need some aligning. I check all the screws and everything, they're fine, but sometimes during shipping, these brake discs, they may either experience a little bit of warpage and they can be adjusted. Good morning. This is Eden Drive. This is where people get their gas at Circle K. There's a little hotel over here. Now this is where the busy, well, kind of busy part of Inverness starts up. There's a bunch of restaurants here and small businesses. Mossy. And this thing decided to shut itself off again. Good morning.
Morning.
There's a squirrel. Mighty brave. Yeah, so we're gonna have to take a deep dive into how some of this stuff works. I got to understand why I can't see my miles per hour here. Luckily, Relive is taking account for all of that, but I'll be able to have a nice view of where I drove. Morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Not sure, but I think that might be. Yeah, that might have been. Oh, definitely. That's 44. Well, actually, it's where 44 and 41 kind of meet. Got a small lake over here. Good morning. This is a Wallace Brooks Park. It's just a little circle, goes around in front of the water. Really nice view over there.
Like you can like choose to say, wait for the next plane.
Got a place where you could play some volleyball over there. It's a nice place where you could start on the depot. You have to go to the bathroom. Good morning. There's a turtle. It's a cafe right there, set up right in front of you. There's a lot of people out here already today. They have all kinds of weekend events out here. morning. America's best state parks. Smell hot dogs. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Let me stand up, stretch my legs a little. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Now, I'm not sure where I'm at in regards to. Let me take a quick look here. I think we're actually already at it. Yeah, that's it, right across the street over there. So this is how far my wife would have to drive. It was about 44 minutes, which is not too bad. Morning. So I guess the whole point of that was to see if my wife would like riding her bike to work. Rather, she has a Jeep, which is nice. Jeeps can eat a little bit of gas for sure. I mean, and if she goes sometimes 4 days a week, sometimes 5 days a week. So she wants to see, you know, if it would save her some money over time to ride an e-bike. I mean, I really enjoyed this ride, so for her, I'm not sure if she would enjoy it or not, but she has given it thought. Otherwise, the question never would have came up. So. Okay. battery just decides to stop, that's something I'm gonna have to discuss, I think. You know, I think I actually want to go up here real quick. This is another part of Inverness. This is kind of like where all the restaurants and yes. So here is the middle school. Now, my children, a number of them have gone to the Inverness Middle School, and I have a daughter who, not this coming year, but next year, will probably be doing the same. There's a middle school. Now they've expanded on this trail a little bit. It's gonna kind of come to a stop. Which is a little bit abrupt, but I did want to come out and check this out. Got some shops over here. We got a Planet Fitness if you want to work out. Noodle World, their food is absolutely amazing. Got a tackle shop. They had Katie's Cafe, but I think they may have closed down. There were some very big stores in there back in the day, but now that's not a thing anymore. People don't go shopping, they buy stuff online. You know, this is the end of this part of the trail. Brings you out to Montgomery Avenue, and there's a Publix at the end of the street down there, and the very congested part of city is over on the other side of this building, and I'm not going there. So now we've pretty much come out to where we wanted to. And now I want to start heading back. So far, I mean, we've got plenty of battery. We've gone 12 miles so far. It's gonna be almost 25 miles for my first ride, so that's pretty good. Like I said, I know I've got some stuff that I need to do to kind of tweak this bike a little bit. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to get myself some Gatorade right now. We'll take a look at this bike. And of course, I'm probably going to have to start it again because this thing doesn't want to stay untouched for too long, which I guess is a good thing because it doesn't want to run the battery out when nothing's going on. Yeah, it's good stuff. I don't know how good Gatorade is for you, but what I do know is when you're thirsty, it's great. It's a lot of salt and flavoring, I think, but still on all the bars, which is pretty exciting. Because you know, when companies tell you, hey, our batteries last this long, and you know, they kind of embellish the truth a little bit about the capabilities of their products. This one is definitely proven to be correct, so that is good news. Oh, would you look at that? Going to be a problem. Guess I could have gone right there too, but I didn't feel like getting hit by a car. Not today. Okay, we're gonna go down here and head back under. Good morning. Good morning. On your right. Good morning. There's a really nice view of that lake over there beneath all those trees. Good morning. Unfortunately, you can't go down there and look. They have it marked as private property. Very nice view. Some people fishing out there. Early in the morning is a good time to do it. Oh, got zombies emerging. Maybe just a pedestrian. Good morning. Must be enjoying the swamp. This is where all the action is. I don't really know what they're doing. There's a bike shop right there. It's a truck bike shop. That would make the bike farmer very happy. Good morning. People are wild out here. Throwing objects at people on the trail. Oh, look. Good morning. Beautiful dogs. It's like they had some warlock. Morning. They have a speed limit out here on these trails. So I guess you could say if you have like a Suron or something crazy like that, it's probably not someplace you're gonna wanna bring it. I don't know really how that type of a vehicle will work out here in a rural area. There's lots of places to ride. Good morning. But the Suron is definitely probably great for city. morning. See, even set at 3, my pedal assist is nearly worthless. Morning. Again. They were out this morning already. Pollen stuck in my throat. Good morning. On your right. Good morning. On your right. Thank you. And we're back to Eden. You could say that, I guess. Good morning. No vehicles. We're in good shape. Good morning. Whew, it stinks bad over here or something. Morning. Some nice bikes. On your left. You ready? Temperature's starting to get up there now. I don't know if I could see it. It says 77. My guess it's probably a little warmer than that. I don't think my cheap watch really gives me a very accurate reading on the temperature scale, but oh, look at this thing, just did what it wanted to again. That's gonna get annoying. So that's about 3 times it just shut down on its own. I'm not getting a display on it. So this bike's really nice. The only thing I've really had to do so far is change the seat, because the first seat was horrible. This one's a bit better. It's from a Rock Brothers. I got a Rock Brothers bag on the back. Good morning. Good morning. I wonder if there's a limit set on this. Definitely gonna have to check it. But like I said, good morning. Fairly new to this bike, so it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. Was able to get it up and running, adjust the wheels. The first time I took it out for a short trip. Good morning. The first small trip I took, the front wheel was bouncing a little bit, but it was, I think, because the front wheel was a little bit overinflated. So now that's corrected with the Psych Plus air pump. That's kind of subside. So now I'm gonna have to check these discs for the disc brakes and see what's up with this display. I really would like it to work so that I can at least get a better idea of what my mile per hour is. I could see it here, but you know, right now we're at 17 miles. I've been riding for an hour and 10 minutes. Good morning. And looks like right now I'm like 17 or 18 miles per hour. I'm gonna crank that up. We still have all 5 bars in our battery. And I'm wondering if the reason maybe this display is it might be that the display is not working properly. And morning. It might be faulty. I don't know. We're gonna have to look deeper into it. Morning. On your left. Good morning. Crank this up a little bit. Hopefully it's not too windy in the microphone. Might be for a minute or two. It's a squirrel. Oh, that squirrel almost bit it. Morning. And put it back to 3. Still haven't lost any bars. I'm expecting somewhere. Morning. So we're going 18 miles. I really would expect somewhere around 20 miles. My fingers are getting a little numb. Good morning. Good morning. Stretch my legs a little bit. Good morning. This looks like Gobbler. Floral City now. Yep. That's exactly where we're at. Now you could follow this little road over here that we saw just on the left. You could drive that pretty much all the way back to my house. Same with the path, but there's an old Floral City road back there. And they don't use it that much anymore. It's residential areas, people living back there, but we got State Highway 41 over on the right here. And that's always busy. But sometimes if I don't want to deal with the traffic, I'll just go back the old Floral City Road to avoid the traffic. I'm gonna pick this up a little bit more. It's a wishing stone. Morning. 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 Go bitch. Or brish. There we go. All right, we got an hour and 20 minutes so far, gone 20 miles. This is where I expect one of the bars to drop on the battery. We'll see how that works out. Still averaging 17.7 miles per hour. Now what's funny about this display is that it says if the display is working properly, you'll see the miles per hour. And funny enough, I am not seeing the miles per hour. We're going 4. Going to use both motors. Could change the motors on the fly, which is kind of nice. So for this ride, I'm going to assume that with pretty much every other e-bike that I've seen, you kind of have to fix and tune little things here and there in order to get it where you really want it to be. The only complaints I really have right now is this display shutting down and not showing the mile per hour. I'd like the mile per hours to show up, maybe the miles here. That's got set on max, but it's not going to be able to collect any data if it's not working. Now we're heading into downtown Floral City again. Good morning. 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 Yeah. Morning. Morning. I have no idea what's going on down there. Oh, there's some wildebeest. Goats. I don't know. Bunch of animals down there. It's a very big hole, which I imagine fills up when there's no drought, which is kind of what we're experiencing right now. Where is this already? This is not the one. There's no road on here. That's Bayberry. Got another road to go. It's a jackass. Two jackasses. We got one more little intersection to go to get back to the house. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, there's the road we want. Now this is Floral City Park Road. This is where we're turning. We still have all of our bars. So far, so good. It's got some little hiccups, got to figure out. This is Floral City Park. It's pretty big. They hold a Halloween trunk or treat type of event every year. It's really great. Everybody in the city actually goes there. Seem to enjoy it. It's a busy road. I usually take the back street. That road we just crossed was US Highway 41. It's a state highway, actually. State Highway 41. But there's no walking paths or golf cart path or anything that goes pretty much through the majority of Floral City. So that's kind of why I take this back road to get closer to my house, so I don't have to deal with that traffic. People don't care. They don't care about people on a bike. So it's better to stay away from a place where they don't have designated road or bike trails or but we are coming very close to the end of our video here. I hope that you kind of enjoyed the ride as much as I did. I'm not really sure how this is going to look or sound because this is my first video. So there's some doggies. So we can only improve over time as we practice more and get the display on the bike straightened out a little bit. See how we can get Relive to show the whole time, because Relive is on right now, but the display is shutting off automatically, so that's probably just a setting I can change. You could see all these stuff cut down from all the hurricanes we've had over the last few years. But that's the other thing I get to do with my spare time. So, appreciate you coming out on the ride with us, or me anyways, since I'm riding this alone. And all 12 of me. So I hope you get to get out and ride these trails too. Have a great day.